Hello everyone, watching today's video doing weekend forecast. As always on a Saturday we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. And it's not going to be a huge amount going on, to be honest, during the weekend. Going to be a lot of quiet weather with high pressure dominating. I think the most active weather is probably going to be today. And after that we are going to have plenty of high pressure influences yet again. So the mild and sort of quiet spring that many of us have experienced will continue for the week ahead. At the end of the week, we are on the periphery of some really quite cold air. It's going to be plunging down probably through Scandinavia. It looks like it's going to stay on the other side of the North Sea, but we've got to watch out just in case we import some of that into the north of the country, particularly more around this time next week, actually. I'll show you the detail on that in a second. Before I get on with the weekend forecast, just say about websites we're using. So, we're using websites from weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de. You can find a link to both websites on the links page. Later on, I'll have Terry Scoley's April forecast, so you can see what Terry's predicting for the month ahead. Gaz Weatherfield's April forecast probably going to be released on Monday. So this is the radar picture from the Weather Outlook. It's a pretty showery scene in the north and west. So we've got this band of more persistent showery rain through northern England coming down into North Wales. There's some bright colours in there, indicating some very heavy bursts of rain. Indeed, possibly even some rumbles of thunder. We'll just have a quick look at the lightning detector and see whether anything is flashing away yet. No sign of anything flashing away just yet. But don't be all that surprised if you see a few flashes of lightning here, a rumble of thunder somewhere across northern England, North Wales this afternoon. And elsewhere we've got showers as well. So there's showers up across Scotland, there's showers through much of Ireland, there's showers down across the south of Wales into southwest England. It's still mostly dry through the Midlands and east and south-east England, but I think even there the showers will develop through the course of this afternoon. Here's the Arctic pressure chart showing that we are under a shallow trough today, but a ridge is going to be building from tomorrow. So if you want dry weather, hang on in there. The dry weather will be back tomorrow. I mean, it'll last through much of the coming week, actually. So for the rest of today, we're going to have a mix of sunshine and showers. It's the first day of April, of course, so it's classic April showers this afternoon. Two of those will be quite heavy, with a risk of hail and thunder, as already explained. And there is a longer spell of rain going on across northern England. I think that will get more sort of showery in nature this afternoon. Temperatures are going to be on the coolest side as well today. Actually, we're just talking about average temperatures, so around, say, 9 to 14, something like that. But because it's been so warm recently, it does feel a little bit on the colder side, a little bit cooler than it probably is in terms of what the thermometer is doing, because it's not a particularly cold day, just that we're used to quite unusual warm temperatures. Now, overnight, we're going to find this ridge building up from the Azores, so I think very quickly this evening the showers will pull back to the coast, and then overnight they're going to die out. So by the end of the night, virtually the whole of the country should be dry. There'll be long clear spells, the winds will fall light. It's going to get quite cold tonight, with temperature going down to around 3 to 7 Celsius. And in fact, there could be some ground frost across northern parts of the country, particularly for Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably northern England and North Wales as well. Don't rule out the chance of the odd icy patch coming through also tonight. However, to compensate, Sunday is going to be under this ridge of high pressure, so a nice day coming up for Sunday, mostly dry, long clear spells, or long sunny spells to start off with. The cloud will bubble up through the day, it'll fill in across the sky, so it won't be unbroken sunshine by any means. In fact, there could be quite a lot of cloud around through Sunday afternoon, and it might be thick enough to produce the odd light shower here and there. But that said, I'm probably making it sound worse than it is, because it is going to be quite a nice day tomorrow, with sunny spells of variable cloud, almost dry for virtually the whole of the country, and temperatures a little bit up on those of today, around 9 to 15 degrees is about where you'd expect us to be in the early part of April. Move through to Monday, still under this ridge, but a weather system is coming into the north and west. So after a dry start, maybe with some ground frost, we'll find cloud and outbreaks of rain spreading south and east through Scotland and Northern Ireland. That might get into northern England by the end of the day on Monday. But bulk of England and Wales, so will be dry with sunny spells. A little bit warmer ahead of this weather system. Temperatures in the south, in the sunshine, up to around 17 degrees. In the north, closer to 10 to 12. That front will be across England and Wales on Tuesday as a very rapidly weakening and decaying feature, so probably no more than a band of cloud moving southwards across England and Wales through Tuesday, with sunny spells following on behind, and most sunny spells starting off across Scotland and Northern Ireland should spread down across England and Wales through the course of Tuesday afternoon. Temperatures in the southeast could still reach around 15 degrees, but more like sort of 9 to 13 for central and northern parts of the country. High pressures dominating just to our west on Wednesday, so it's going to be a very quiet day with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. But we're coming around the top of this high pressures from the northwest, so it's not going to be a heat wave. Not talking about anything excessively warm. Temperatures may actually be a little bit on the cool side, especially in the north and east if you have quite a bit of cloud, but not deviating too far from around average. Again, 9 to 14 Celsius just about sums it up. That high pressure's over the country on Thursday, almost slap bang over top of us. We might bring up a southwesterly wind and some cloud and patchy rain for northern and western Scotland, but elsewhere, dry and fine conditions continue. Could be ground frost early and late, and that's the case through many of the nights and mornings this week, actually. So Thursday might start off with a ground frost, but there'll be good sunny spells, and the temperatures will respond to those sunny spells, getting back up to around, say, 9 to 15 Celsius by the end of the day. Into Friday, no change. High pressure dominates over quiet. Weather goes on. Going to be a lot of dry weather with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. Temperatures might lift up a little bit more right at the end of the week, perhaps getting up to around 17 degrees in the south, although northern parts of the country could bring a band of cloud and outbreaks of rain into northern western parts of Scotland. And as we go through into the weekend, so we're keeping high pressure close to us, but notice these northerly winds, this trough plunging down across Scandinavia through the weekend. The idea at the moment is to keep this ridge centred over the UK, and the cold air with the northerly winds is on the eastern side of the ridge through Scandinavia, but it wouldn't take that much of an adjustment to start to pull this colder air into the country. You see the -5 ice front there is lying through the North Sea on Sunday. That's the cold air, and it's just is off the east coast, so it really wouldn't take too much of an adjustment to start to bring those cold northerly winds in across the country. As it goes, it looks like we're going to have a lot of dry weather through next weekend, with high pressure dominating. Temperatures again probably somewhere close to average, but there is that risk, a low risk, say 10-20%, that we might turn things significantly colder, particularly for the northeast of the country. If we do, there'll be night frost, which could be quite damaging, of course, due to time of year. And there might even be wintry showers across the northeastern parts of the country as well. So that's a low risk, but we do need to just keep in mind that next weekend might be a little bit colder than this forecast is suggesting. Fine, just have a look at charts from the weather outlook. So we're going to have the showers across the country today, perhaps longer spells of rain, a risk of hail and thunder mixing. If you manage to miss those showers and stay dry, though, it's not going to be a bad day. Through into Sunday, most of those showers have gone. There might be one or two scattered light showers left, but the bulk of the country again is remaining dry on Sunday with sunny spells and variable cloud. Cloud and rain spreading into the northwest on Monday, mostly dry and fine ahead of it. Into Tuesday, we could bring some cloud and maybe light showers across England and Wales, but still a lot of dry weather following on from the north and the west. And then mostly dry as we go through Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. A good deal of dry and fine weather coming up through to the end of the week. So, in summary, the most unsettled weather is actually going to be today, when we're going to have lots of showers, risk of hail and thunder and longer spells of rain through central parts of the country. After that, high pressure's coming back, so going to be loads of dry weather. Temperatures are going to be around average, really, but there could be some quite chilly nights, especially through the middle part of the week. And then we get through to next weekend. It's still looking mostly dry, but a low risk that we might pull down some colder air from the north. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.